Like I said, I can't emphasize enough. I'm not a very like Marine Corps-ish kind of Marine.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, the things that I learned very early on in my career in the Marine Corps were those, and that carried them with me. And I think I attribute a lot of the success I had to those very early days learning the basics.
Yeah. Well, I've heard that's the funny thing. The brilliance in the basics thing is like a recurring theme that I've heard over and over again throughout my whole career. Like, I've heard it from general officers, I've heard it from squad leaders, I've heard it from captains, I've heard it from everybody talks about that. And I think that's spot on, because if you're not good at the basic stuff, you're not going to be good at the advanced stuff.
I mean,
just
that's
is
it.
what it is.
That's
man.
the bottom line.
It's just, you
You
got to
don't go from 0 to 100.
No.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
You got to understand how to patrol, how to conduct a basic patrol. You have to especially patrolling is probably like one of the most fundamental, basics that you can learn as an infantryman.
But all of those things. So like patrolling is a good example.
Yeah,
that's a very specific thing to do. But everything you learn to run a good patrol applies elsewhere.
Yeah,
all of those things. So like that, and I think again, the Marine Corps does. I was never in any other branch of the service, but I worked with all the other branches of the service, and I just think the Marine Corps does that the best.
Yeah. Well, and so that special mission unit you were part of, were there Air Force guys there too, or
it was
Army?
A very Army Special Forces centric unit.
Okay, mostly Army then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that's like a mixture of folks from all across the whole.
There were Air Force people there. There were Navy. There were SEALs there.
Okay.
So the Marines and the SEALs were kind of the limited billets there. The primary command was a Special Forces command.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys travel all over the world then? Doing all kinds of different stuff, varying depending on what the administration at the time was objectives were or whatever. Yeah. Because that's the thing. It's like I've only recently started learning a little bit about what those purposes of those teams are, because everybody, like I said, everybody knows what MARSOC is. People know what Green Berets are. They know what pararescue guys are. Everybody knows Navy SEALs because there's a million books about them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people know what recon Marines are, and they've heard of Delta and all that stuff, but not a lot of people understand what that special mission unit does, or like how it works, or like what tier they are in comparison with Delta and all this stuff. Like I've just always considered, I was like, okay, well, I always figured it was like